I need to tell you something that is very serious. Somewhere in the world, right now, somebody is singing before an audience with a choir, and that person is singing with a cold voice. That person is singing with a voice that can destroy him or her. This is a very serious issue. That is why I had to stand up and warn you. Somewhere in the world, you are singing with a cold voice, a voice that could cost you noodles. I have seen singers who get noodles. Noodles can make you never to sing again. They are singing without preparation, no warm up, no preparation, no breath exercise. They just open their mouth and begin to sing. They sing in the church, they sing at home, they sing or even perform on stage, but no warm up. And that is why in this video, I'm going to give you a 5-minute warm up that will help you to prepare yourself before going on stage, before singing in the house. When you wake up in the morning, you do this exercise. When you wake up in the night, you do this exercise. Just to keep your voice warm and ready to be used. Not something that you will do. You will just stay and you will not warm up your voice and you just go like an athlete who does not stretch, like somebody who is doing heavy lift but did not practice. So my dear, stay with me. 5 minutes, that's what science says. 5 minutes. I said 5 minutes is enough. So let's warm up our voice for 5 minutes. Are you ready? Join me. Let me describe what is actually happening inside your throat when you don't warm up. You see, we inside of our larynx, which is found here, you can feel it. We have what we call the vocal folds. That vocal folds is like two rubber bands, elastic rubber bands that stretches, opens and closes, and air escapes from it. Now imagine where you are stretching a rubber band that is cold and stiff. What do you think will happen? You see? So you just open your mouth to begin to sing. You do not warm up your voice. That is going to be a problem. And if you do it over time, it can cause serious voice problems. You start having pain in your throat even when you're not singing. You may even be invited by an ENT doctor and they will tell you should stop singing. And you know how it feels like when a singer is told, do not sing anymore. It's the most heartbreaking thing to hear. Now, the problem is not that some people don't do vocal warm-ups. Like now I've told you do vocal warm-ups. You could go online and look for random vocal exercises or vocal warm-ups that you can do. But some people would still watch it and they will do it wrong. And it is better you don't even do vocal warm-ups than you do vocal warm-ups and do it wrongly. That's why at our school, at Precision Media, we will tell you to submit your vocal warm-ups. When you do your vocal warm-ups, you send it to us so that we can watch it and be sure that you are doing the right thing. If you're not doing the right thing, we'll correct you so that you can correct yourself and keep doing your vocal warm-ups rightly. So I'm going to show you the 3 common mistakes that people do that makes their vocal warm-up to be wrong. So this is the reason why people are doing their vocal warm-ups wrongly. One is that when you want to do your vocal warm-up, you just jump into the hard part of it. You don't start easy, low, easy. You just go straight to because you say you want to sing high notes. You start trying to warm up high notes and all that. And because of that, you hurt your voice. So you're doing it the wrong way. Or you hear a warm up and you just start shouting because you say you want to warm up. No, you don't do that. Slow, steady, low, easy. Start with easy warm ups before you go into the harder or advanced warm ups. The second thing you're doing wrongly that is making your warm ups not to be good is because you are trying to clear your throat. You try to do your vocal warm-ups, you're doing you feel like, okay, I have phlegm here. So you're doing all those kind of thing. You shouldn't do that because the more you do that, the more you will keep doing it. All you need to do is you try and do a gentle hum like you do with the force of you trying to clear your throat, and that will help you to avoid clearing your throat, and that will protect your voice when you warm up. And when you're doing humming, in case you watch a warm up and they say hum, you do like this, leave space in your mouth, cover it, and then do, not pressing down. No, you see that's richer. That's the mistake people make. Then the last thing is that, and the final thing people do that makes their warm up not to be good is that instead of warming up, you just do only breathing exercises. I know in the last video we talked about breathing and how breathing exercises is very important to prepare your voice. But even when you do your breathing exercises, please do not skip your vocal warm ups. You need to actually sing something. You need to let your vocal folds be engaged because they are always opening and closing. So when you're able to do that, you will see improvement in the warm-ups that you do. Now, let's get into doing the warm-ups proper, the 5 minutes vocal warm-up that I told you. So I'm going to show you how you're going to break down your 5 minutes warm-up routine. For the first minute, you start with a lip trill. Do it for the first 1 minute. The second 1 minute, you do a hum. If you're doing it correctly, you will feel here vibration. Put space. Remember how I told you? Mm, After that, you've done that for another 1 minute. Go to the third minute. You do. Now me. Okay, so that is the third minute. Then the fourth minute, you now use or any vowel. Then you can add a consonant to it. Ma 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 me 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 mo 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 pa 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 pi 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 po 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 pa pa po po pe. You can mix it up. So if you have a straw, you can use your straw. You place the straw inside, and then you do as if you are drinking something. Place it and be singing through the straw. Okay? But if you don't have a straw, you can do a siren. So that's how you run your 5 minutes. My dear, with this, you're ready to go. You just go onto the stage and sing. And if you are a chorister, you sing in the church, and you're about to go to church, please don't wait till you get to the rehearsal ground or to the church before you do your warm up, because sometimes they don't do it, they just get into singing when you join the choir. So on your way to choir practice, do your warm-ups. Do these 5 tips I've given to you. You do the lip trill, you do the humming, you then do the ne 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 me me me, and put the consonants ah, and then mom, pa, all those things. And then in the 5th minute, you just do ah, you just do ah, and then play around that, come down. Just do that, do that, do that, do that. And now you will see a lot of improvement. You see your singing will be sweet without stress, without pain. Okay? So you have now learned how to warm up very well. But sometimes when you sing high notes, you still stretch yourself, you still feel pain. My dear, you need to watch this next video where I taught on how you can sing high notes with ease. You can sing without cracking. You can sing without feeling pain. So I'll be seeing you in the next video. Watch it now.